Hi friends, I hope you all are doing great. It's me, Nikki here, and I wanted to share something with you because I recently went on a couples cabin trip. You all know we have a group of friends that we were stationed with when we were in England, and we were not only friends, we were family. And so every 2 years we like to go on a couples trip, and usually every year we like the women, we like to go on a girls trip. The guys haven't caught up with us and did a guys trip yet, so they're behind the times. But we are going to Tennessee to a beautiful cabin in the middle of nowhere. No internet, no telephone, no nothing. And so this is going to be interesting to see how we deal being that many days. I think it's a total of 5 days, 4 or 5 days, 4 nights, 5 days that we're going to be there. But we're all super excited about it. It's definitely, everybody's needing the downtime, and it's going to be great to spend time together. And we're coming from different areas of the U.S., so we don't get to see each other often, so it's nice to just come in and be able to spend this quality time together. But I want to share with you a little bit about the trip and a little bit about how we handled the entertaining for the trip, along with some ideas. So let's get started. Okay friends, so let me tell you a little bit about how we prep for our trips as a group. So one, we always set up a Facebook group, and we have a group with the women, and then the guys, they're really not Facebook or social media lovers. So what they do is they have a group text where they kind of keep up with each other. They don't chit chat as much as the women and I do, but the women tend to plan the trip, and the men just go along with whatever we come up with. And so like I said, we do this every 2 years. And so it always starts by starting that group on Facebook so that we can easily communicate. So I'm sharing these tips in case you have a group of friends and you guys want to plan a couples trip. So another thing that my friends and I always do on the trip is we always pick the next location or the next thing we're gonna do. So as a group, we're all there together, so it makes sense to all talk about, okay, in 2 years, where are we going next? And oftentimes everybody will pick a place, we'll put it in a bucket, and that's where the next trip will be planned for. So it's always a lot of fun to do that. So the cabin was an idea that was chosen, and that's what we're going to do. Again, it's a total of 4 couples, so it's Mike and I, and then 3 other of our friends. And so what we decided is, because we have 4 nights in which we need to cook, and it's 4 couples, then every couple would take a night. And we love doing theme nights. So every couple before the trip is coming up. And let me say, I have not been, at the time that I'm recording this, I have not left for the trip yet, but I'm going to also, film a little bit while I'm there so that I can give you a view, and I'll pop it into this video, so it's probably popping up here and there. But the cabin was a beautiful cabin where nothing was around us, and it's just beautiful land and quiet, and like I said, no internet, no phone, so it's just super, super peaceful. And I'm hoping that it's that way because, like I said, I haven't been there yet, but it looks super peaceful. One thing that we do is each couple has their night to cook their meal. And so, we always encourage each other to come up with something creative. And so Mike and I thought about, we're in a cabin, let's come up and do kind of a chuck wagon theme. I thought it would be fun because it goes with the vibe of where we're at. We've never done it before. Mike is a griller, so he loves cooking like brisket and things like that. So it really just is fitting. Plus, I love when he grills because then it cuts down on what I have to cook. So it really, really works out well. And so we're gonna do just a nice hearty chuck wagon meal. I thought it would be great because then I can actually put into play a kind of Western murder mystery. And so I thought that would be fun to create a murder mystery for the dinner, and that'll be a fun activity that we could do during the dinner. Now, I did bring here some of the things that I already picked up for the dinner, so I want to share it with you a little bit. One thing is having some type of wanted sign. So I was going to take pictures of the couples and kind of make them into that Western age look, and then put those either at their place setting. I haven't decided where I want to put them, or have them around the cabin so that they can see them. But I thought it'd be, cute to write a little thing, a wanted sign for each couple. I'm also going to use this picture, and I'll pop it up on the screen, that Mike and I took years ago, where you know how you go, I don't even know where, you know what? I think we took this picture in Tennessee, actually, if I'm not mistaken. But you know how you can go places and dress up in those Western outfits and take a picture. So it was great to use this picture on our kind of announcement menu card for the dinner that we're doing. Now, I will say that I do have a little insider info on what the other couples are doing. So I think one is doing a chicken and waffles restaurant night, because you know how you have the chicken and waffles restaurant. And then another couple, I think they're doing some type of Caribbean theme. And then the last one, I can't remember what they're doing, but it's gonna sure be good, I'm sure. But for the kind of the chuck wagon theme, I'm going to be serving in plates using just black pans. These are simple, just black pans. You can get them on Amazon in a set of 4, I believe. I'll put them in the link in the description box if any of these ideas that you want to use. But I thought these would be cute as their plates, because you know how when you watch Westerns, the guys are always sitting around the fire and they always have a pan in their hand that they're eating out of. And for some reason, I just feel like the food will taste so good in these pans. And I think what I'm gonna actually do is put the pans in the oven and not get them hot to where they burn themselves, but just make them nice and cozy and warm, so that when they put their food in here, it's just a nice cozy feel. So we're in a cabin, you love all things cozy. So the next thing I thought would be nice at the tables, I got bandanas. I went to Hobby Lobby and I got 4 black bandanas and I got 4 white bandanas. And so I'm going to fold these nicely and put them on everybody's place setting so that they can put their bandanas on as we eat. And that will just kind of bring the whole kind of Western vibe to the table. You know, everybody has their pan, and then they have they have the bandana around them without having to dress up, have to put on a costume. This is just a cute way to bring the Western vibe to the table. Also, I'm just taking mason jars for them to drink out of, very casual mason jars. I thought about getting the utensils, the fold-up utensils thing to get them to eat, but I have some black utensils that I'm just going to use with the plates. I think that'd be cute. It would blend in really nicely. The other thing that I found that was super cute was this carafe, and I got 2 of them. I found them at Tuesday morning. They were right at $12 each. And look, friends, they have the cute little rope here, which I thought was really just cute for the Western. It has a nice chrome, because Mike saw it. He said, well, that's kind of silver. That doesn't look kind of rustic Western. I said, but this is a Nikki rustic Western. So I have to have a little bit of chrome in there. So this is a nice play off it, but it will really keep the tablescape looking fun. And I'm gonna pop in the look if I did not forget to film it on the trip. But I did get 2 of these because I wanted to put one on each end of the table for sweet iced tea. It's kind of a joke that goes around with our little crew, because they're from different areas of the U.S. so that some of them are like, what in the world, sweet iced tea, who does that? And us in the South, we're like, who doesn't do it? I picked up from Tuesday morning I picked up a buffalo print tablecloth, which I thought for a Western theme, this is so appropriate. And so this will go on the table. It's actually a 60 by 102 inch rectangular. Yeah, rectangular, so it's 6 to 10 people, so it's more than enough for what I need. And then in Tuesday morning, they also had the coordinating napkins. And so I picked up, it was a set of 4. I got 2 sets because to make sure I had enough, but that's going to be really cute. And that's and I did get a big pan to just kind of put the brisket and things on, so that we could sit that on there, just a black baking pan. I did not bring that out. But then I also, what I'm super excited about, is 2 cast iron pans because I'm going to cook the cornbread in the pans, and I've got 2 of them so that one can be on one end and one can be on the other end, and so that just brings that whole Western vibe there. So that's just a little bit of what I have planned as far as the meal, and then after the meal we'll do the kind of Western murder mystery. That'll be a fun activity to wrap up. And then just to share some other things that we're doing just to have fun is we bought plenty of games and DVDs to watch those movies that we as a couple love. Every time we get together and do this type of trip, we're always watching Waiting to Exhale. That is like our go-to movie. I think we're going to do Best Man's Wedding at this one too, to watch with the men if they'll last. We got cards and games and puzzles that we're gonna have there. We're also having one night where we're doing an 80s night where everybody's coming dressed as 80s night. We're gonna have a party, and then another night where we're gonna do a 70s night where we all dress up in the 70s and have a party. So I got Mike and you got our costumes. I'm doing the big wig with the Diana Ross dress look, and then Mike, he has the big wig, and then he has the kind of glasses, John Travolta look, and then that's for the 70s, and then for the 80s, he has a mullet wig with the, it's not AC/DC, it's Bon Jovi t-shirt, and I think he might tie the bandana around, and then I'm trying to think, where is my 80s, I have the salt and pepper look, I have kind of the big belt with the leg warmers and that going on. So it's going to be a lot of fun. If I can sneak some pictures in of that, I don't know if I'll get pictures of that, but if I can, I'll try to get that for you. But again, I wanted to share all this to say, I hope if you're not doing this with your friends, I encourage you to grab those friends that you love, no matter where they're at in the world, and say, hey, let's set a date to come together and make it a tradition. And that's what I love about my friends here, is that we do this every 2 years as a couple, and every year as the women. And it's just really a great way to just enjoy life together. So friends, I hope that you all are doing great. I will see you at the next video. And this is Nikki saying goodbye.